guys, today I'm going to make a white ginger ribbon lei. Here I'm going to use some golden yellow acetate ribbon, ivory white, 1 5/16 inch ribbon. I'm going to cut 6 12-inch strips of the white for every 1 12-inch strip of the yellow. That will complete one set of ribbon. I'll make several sets. I think I've total made over 30 sets. Alright, so here you can see the final set of ribbon cut. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to take all the yellow strips and shred the edges. In theory, you want to go down about 1/4 of the way on each side, leaving the middle half intact. This is kind of a tedious, long process of just simply pinching the edge, then pulling the ribbon strands off. Quite painful to the finger, but once you're done with all the strips here, you can kind of see as it progresses, you'll have frayed edges. Some of it might curl, that's okay. It'll get hidden as you string the ribbon together in the lei. Now that I have all the yellow strips shredded, I'm going to cut the ribbon to size that I need. So here I'm cutting the white strips into hexagons. Doesn't have to be exact, but approximately you should get 2-inch strips of the white, and then cutting those into the hexagon shape. So again, that's 6 strips of white, and now I'm cutting the yellow strip into 2-inch segments. Now that I have the ribbon all cut, I'm going to string a needle. The thread I used approximately 8 feet. Kind of want a lot more than you really need. You can always cut the extra thread off, but it's harder to add thread once you get going. I like to use quite a bit of thread in the process. And I like to also double up the thread just to kind of add a little bit more stability into the lei, because it can get heavy, so you want that extra strength as you're stringing the ribbon together. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking the white pieces, folding them into quarters, kind of rolling it together, folding the sides in towards the center, and then folding it one more time. You're going to string all 6 white pieces and then 1 yellow, and you're just going to do a running stitch. So that's just kind of going up and down, up and down, up and down. So you reach the end. Doesn't have to be exact or perfect, but typically I like to do 1/8 inch increments going up and down on the yellow, and then you're going to spiral that down. You're going to repeat this process for all the ribbon, and you can kind of see this growing as I was stringing all the pieces together. You'll notice that some of the pieces, the white, I actually ended up using a different color white. I didn't realize until after I was stringing this together. You'll notice that one's more of an eggshell white versus a ivory white. That's okay. When you put the lei on, you can either, depending on the segment, you can put that towards the person's neck, so you don't really notice it. I only noticed it because of the shadow. It was getting pretty late when I was working on this. Total time to reach this point was about total time invested up until this point was a couple days, spanning over a couple days, probably a good 6 hours. So you want to make sure you have plenty of time to dedicate towards all the cutting, shredding. My fingers were quite sore at this point, shredding. There you go. Once it's all strung together, you want to make sure you have the ribbon tight together, kind gonna compress them together, tie the knot. I added a little bow on it as a finishing touch. Thanks for watching.